quarter, we ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we pull the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour touching.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and this one features the Saints' towering tight end. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Saints and the Panthers under the lights on Monday night.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, we wrap up week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's second down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 12 carries, 65 yards.
Brandon, we both know plenty about this game, but you don't have to be an expert to figure out that they're going to lean heavily on their ground game to try and win this week. He sits number 5 in the league so far in rushing, and when they've had success on that side of the ball, he's been at the center of it. If they want to win in this one, he's going to have to play like that to help drive them down the field.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Panthers have 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. They always top the NFL.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. I'll give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get him the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this?
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but they start the drive on the ground. Kamara, a very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it. That pass is caught by Hardy. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's Winston. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away. Quarter.
And you have to think that...
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. From the 41, Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for us Saints.
Now Winston. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Carolina, the field. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his ball.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes a flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. Off the play fake, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Saints on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. You give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cunningham. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll try to throw now. Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. Winston. Complete to Olave on the out route. Touchdown! Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. And no doubt he's... They'll come out throwing here on first down. James has got it. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He finds his man. Complete. That's James. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll drop to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. It's James. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Center's kick is good. And that will do it for this first. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Saints to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the second half with Kamara, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, they obviously read man coverage there, partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Here's Winston. Slant pass complete to Olave. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Winston. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. A second down throw for Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Jameis again. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for the Saints.
They go with Cunningham. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Jameis to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Winston. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for the Ravens. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. What's good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on of the second half.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. First one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of... Kamara trying the right side. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 2nd and a couple. Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Hardy. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The touchdown was scored by the runner. For the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly. Allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start 5.
Okay, break.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard again. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
It's caught at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Richie James, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it is good. That cuts the lead now to 11, 24-13 our score. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Panthers are going to take football.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a full play there to make the interception.
Alonso looked to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Panthers about ready to take over. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need...
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 6.
It's caught. It's Chenault again.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Laviska Chenault.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Chenault that capped it all off.
So down a couple scores, only one timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Trying the left side with Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So
my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not a ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had the hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on Kadarius Toney. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Chiefs and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Taking in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find...
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted first and goal at the 5-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams...
Stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And they'll run again.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading. Now they'll try again here.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Holding offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A huge play there for Chicago. 59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His second touch. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a... ...8. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. To the 43, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
The Bears at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first two games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
To throw again on second down. Fields flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Fields now to throw.
This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. On second and goal, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You must be very good about checking my math. That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. From the 6. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And now here comes Kansas City.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
On second and 10,
Mahomes, he'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Fields. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd. Here's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he... Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
And to put a bow on it, next-gen stats saying that traveled an even 66 yards in the air.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Hunt is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Hunt, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields
to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
This will be just a 21-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal. After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. From the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. A big play there for KC. 48 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
He finds Moore in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chicago offense set to get started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
This is today's NFL.
On 1st down, Fields shoves him away. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1st and 10. It's now a loose football. The ball comes out, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Cleveland Farrell, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt. The offense. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Flushed out right. It's going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the play on the INT. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Sky Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to... At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football?
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Kansas